Hey y'all, hey, all my late but blooming babes. Welcome back to my channel. It is your late but blooming bestie, Dom. And again, welcome back. I just wanted to share a quick video right now with you guys while I'm sitting in traffic, just in case it's something that you all needed to hear. Of course, if you are new here, and if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, do all the things you're supposed to do on YouTube in order to push the algorithm to do what it's supposed to do, so we can get this information to someone that it could possibly help. Okay? Somebody liked it for you, so you like it for somebody else, and that we all can get what we need to get out of it, right? Right. So, I don't know who this message is for. It just came to my mind because it was something that I was unaware of. And a part of the reason why I ended up staying in a terrible relationship for a very long time with someone with a narcissistic personality disorder. And that is that you have to understand that you, as the chosen one, as the empath, as the however you identify, you have the power in the relationship, situationship, whatever kind of ship it is. You are the captain of that ship. And I know you might be like, Don, what are you talking about? They're the ones who control the situation. They're the ones who always threaten to leave or threaten to end things or whatever the case may be. So they're the ones who's in control of it. No, that is actually incorrect. And you have been conditioned by them in various different ways, especially if you're dealing with a narcissist, whether that be breadcrumbing, gaslighting, blame shifting, etc. You have been conditioned to feel like you are the weaker of the two in the situation. Sometimes that even goes as far as emotional abuse, physical abuse. You know, it can get wicked out here. But they do these things in order to make you feel like you have no control or no power in the relationship, because they don't have real control or real power in the relationship. They don't feel good enough to be with you, so they want you to shrink smaller instead of them having to rise higher. But because they are looking for you as supply to make sure that they, continue to have whatever emotional balance that they have, because a narcissistic person, or one with toxic traits or whatever the case may be, they cannot emotionally regulate themselves. That's why they always need someone around them to stroke their ego or to give them validation, to tell them, oh, you're so great, you're so wonderful, because they don't have that within themselves to feel that way. They feel like they are lacking in one or more areas, and that if they can make you feel smaller, it'll make them feel better about themselves. Because they always have this grandiose idea that, hey, even though I really am not worth shit, don't really have shit for myself, I'm amazing. I'm amazing. People in their lives coddled them forever, to create the I'm amazing no matter what kind of type of energy that they have. They're very arrogant people. But even still, you are the one with the power. If you notice, most times when they make these threats to leave or to end the relationship or whatever the case may be, if you actually pay attention, they're only saying that to actually get you to agree to whatever they're, trying to get from you. They don't actually leave. They're counting on you to give them what they want, because they actually don't want you to leave, number one, because they're getting what they want from you. But they know in order to do it, they have to make you feel like you're losing something if you don't line up with what they want. But if you decide, you know what, I'm done with this. This is stupid. I don't want to do it no more. Watch how the tables turn. If you actually remember who you are and who you were before you met this person, and then really step back and think about what you put up with when it comes to said person, you'll be over it. And once you're over it, once that tie or that connection is severed, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. And they can feel when you sever that tie. And once you sever that tie, you have officially gained all your power back from that person, because they now know that the spell they had over you is broken. It's completely broken. You've realized and remembered who you are and whose you are, and you've decided, I don't want to do this anymore. And once you make that decision, all the energy and attention and focus and everything that you had spent putting into them for nothing, all for naught. Watch how things change once you put that energy into yourself. That will show you the true evidence of all the power you always had all along, but were tricked into believing that you don't have anymore. So whatever the situation is, if you want it to be different, you are the one who's going to have to change it. You are the one who has the power to change it, and it's all on you. So don't be afraid to take your power back, because again, you are the one with the power, and you're literally just giving it to them. They create the illusion that you don't have any at all, but in you letting them create that illusion and manipulate you into thinking that, you're actually giving them the power. So if you just take a step back and realize, wait a minute, you know what? Whatever you was getting out of me, you using me for, whatever, I'm gonna take that back and I'm gonna put that into me. Watch how everything changes, and watch how fast they crumble, how humble they become all of a sudden, how much they miss you all of a sudden. When before they could have told you, I don't like you, I hate you, I this, that, and the third you, this person is better than you, you're nothing. It could be all of that. But once you really decide, you know, I'm gonna put my foot down, I'm gonna be done with this, you good, you know what, you show right, I'm all of those things. So since I'm all of those things, I'm gonna just excuse myself from this situation. Watch how fast things change for you when you take your power back and you put that power into yourself. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. It's a game changer, and they don't want you to know it. They want you to stay stuck in the matrix so that you can keep catering and caping for them and doing what they want while you don't get anything in return but heartache, headache, stress, negative bank accounts, and all the like. Okay, and no one has time for that. This not in this economy. It's just crazy. So take your power back. Super quick to the point, but take your power back, and it's super easy to do it. Just make up in your mind that you are the most important person in your life, and that's even if you have children. You are still the most important person in your life, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. So you have to provide for you and make sure that you're making the best choices for you, and that includes taking your power back, because that's the only way you can be a benefit to yourself and to those around you. Okay, so again, guys, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you want to hear or talk about in the comments and all of that, and we will go from there. Until next time, guys.